Jack Miller cites Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo as his inspiration for a potential move to Yamaha. Meanwhile, Casey Stoner weighs in on Ducati's 2024 title race, warning that if they cause problems, it could backfire. Let's dive into the discussion. Watch until the end. Casey Stoner, a two-time MotoGP World Champion and the rider who delivered Ducati their first Premier Class title in 2007, has expressed his surprise at Ducati's current stance regarding the 2024 MotoGP title battle. In what is shaping up to be one of the most intense season finales in recent memory, the rivalry between Pramac's Jorge Martin and Ducati's reigning champion Francesco Bagnaia has escalated into an all-out duel for the championship, with the final race set to take place in Barcelona. Martin leads the standings by 24 points, making him the favourite to clinch the title. However, Stoner's remarks suggest that there may be tension brewing beneath the surface of Ducati's decision to allow both riders to fight on equal terms. Stoner's history with Ducati gives him a unique perspective on the situation. He brought the Italian manufacturer its maiden world title, but his relationship with the team deteriorated over the years, culminating in his departure for Honda in 2011. Stoner later returned to Ducati in 2016 as a test rider, only to leave once again in 2018. Given this tumultuous past, Stoner's insights carry significant weight when he points out that Ducati's decision to give Martin an equal shot at the championship, despite the Spaniard's imminent move to Aprilia for 2025, could have far-reaching consequences for the Italian brand. From Stoner's vantage point, while Ducati's general manager Gigi Dall'Igna appears committed to maintaining a level playing field between Bagnaia and Martin, there may be lingering concerns within Ducati's upper management. The fear, he implies, is that if Martin wins the 2024 title, Ducati would see the coveted #1 plate adorning an Aprilia machine next season. This would be a bitter pill for Ducati to swallow after years of dominating the sport with their cutting-edge machinery. Stoner, however, warns that any last-minute efforts by Ducati's management to interfere with this championship battle could ultimately backfire. The risks of meddling in a title-deciding race are high, especially under the watchful eye of the entire MotoGP paddock and fan base. The Australian icon believes that Jorge Martin has rightfully earned his place in this championship fight. His performances throughout the 2024 season, which have seen him consistently challenge Bagnaia's dominance, have shown his growth as a rider and his potential to win the world title. Martin has not only matched Bagnaia in skill, but has also remained Ducati's most formidable challenger, despite not being given a seat in the factory Ducati Lenovo team. Instead, Martin has had to settle for a role within Ducati's satellite outfit Pramac Racing, and even after years of loyalty and top-level performances, he has been denied the opportunity to join the factory squad. In Stoner's view, this is emblematic of a larger issue within Ducati's management. Despite Martin's significant contributions to the team's success, the decision to keep him in a satellite role while rewarding Bagnaia with factory status has created a rift. Stoner argues that this pattern of sidelining loyal riders, even those capable of winning races and championships, is part of a broader culture within Ducati that has led them to lose talented riders in the past. He cites Martin's move to Aprilia as a prime example, noting that while the departure will undoubtedly hurt Ducati, it will be even more painful for Martin, who has poured years of dedication into the brand, only to be overlooked for a factory position. For Ducati, losing Jorge Martin, after what could be a World Championship winning season, would be a significant blow. Martin has proven himself to be one of the few riders capable of consistently challenging Bagnaia, and his departure would leave a void in Ducati's ranks. However, for Martin, the departure is likely to be even more emotionally and professionally challenging. After dedicating years to Ducati and showcasing his skill, being denied the chance to represent the factory team on the sport's biggest stage may feel like a betrayal. Ducati's decision not to promote Martin has created a situation where one of their most promising riders will leave at the peak of his abilities, taking with him the potential to deliver more titles for the team. Ultimately, Stoner's analysis paints a picture of a complex, high-stakes battle within Ducati that extends beyond just the race for the 2024 MotoGP Championship. While the team may be celebrating another successful season, the departure of a rider like Jorge Martin raises serious questions about Ducati's long-term strategy and how they handle their talent. Stoner's warning that any missteps could backfire is a reminder that, in MotoGP, the consequences of decisions made off the track can be just as significant as the performances on it. If Ducati's management mishandles the situation, the team could find itself grappling with the fallout for seasons to come. For now, all eyes will be on Barcelona, where the final act of this dramatic MotoGP season will unfold, and where Ducati must navigate the fine line between fostering competition and protecting its own future in the sport. Jack Miller's MotoGP journey takes an exciting new direction as he signs with Yamaha for the 2025 season, returning to the Pramac racing team, where he previously competed on Ducati machinery. This move marks a fresh start for the Australian rider after a challenging 2-year stint with KTM. Despite flashes of potential, Miller's time at KTM didn't deliver the consistent results he hoped for, making this opportunity with Yamaha a pivotal moment in his career. His admiration for the Yamaha M1 has deep roots, having raced alongside legends like Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo, and now he will finally get the chance to ride the iconic bike he's long respected. Yamaha's decision to bring Miller on board comes at a critical time in their development. The team is working to introduce a new V4 engine, shifting away from their traditional inline-4, and Miller's extensive experience with V4 engines makes him a valuable asset. Having raced for Honda, Ducati and KTM, all V4-powered bikes, Miller's technical insight will be essential in helping Yamaha fine-tune their new engine configuration. His knowledge offers a strategic advantage as Yamaha works to regain its footing in the increasingly competitive MotoGP field. Miller's experience is a key reason Yamaha opted for him rather than a rookie rider. With their lead rider, Fabio Quartararo, having only ridden inline-4 engines in MotoGP, the team recognized the importance of bringing in a rider who understands the dynamics of a V4. Miller's background in riding different manufacturers' V4S is expected to ease Yamaha's transition, offering them the expertise needed to adapt their bike to new challenges. His signing signals Yamaha's intent to prioritize development over a more traditional rookie approach. Although Miller's time with KTM yielded some notable results, including a double podium at Jerez and a sprint podium at Sachsenring, it wasn't enough to match his earlier success with Ducati. Despite these highlights, 2024 proved particularly difficult, and Miller openly admitted that he'd hoped for more. Now, the move to Yamaha offers him a chance to reignite his career and aim for more consistent podium finishes in 2025. His renewed enthusiasm for the M1 and his confidence in Yamaha's potential make him optimistic about the season ahead. For Yamaha, the signing of Miller is about more than just adding a seasoned rider to their lineup. It's a strategic step forward as they continue to evolve. With Miller's deep understanding of V4 engines and his determination to succeed, the team sees him as a critical part of their efforts to return to the top of the MotoGP standings. As Miller prepares to embark on this next chapter, the collaboration between him and Yamaha represents a new beginning for both, full of potential and high expectations for the future. Hey MotoGP fans, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest action.